Mai?
Ćao, kumić. Ne znam kako se snima, kumić. Sreći što samo ti gledaš i niko drugi. Ćao Bella, ćao ragazzi. Sačekat ćemo još koji minut Jasminu kako bismo počeli ovaj live. Snimam se preko ekrana. Ćao Jasmina, hi Jasmina. Hi Snežana. Hi Yasmina, hopefully you can hear me and hopefully the Instagram will start to work so we can continue our live and our main subject, Venus in Leo and the new moon in Leo, which we are expecting already tomorrow. We're still trying, but let's see how this works. I'm accepting you, Yasmina. Hopefully, any moment we're gonna start with this live. I'm accepting you all the time. Okay, guys, while we are waiting for Yasmina, today's subject is going to be Venus in Leo and Venus and what Venus brings us with this new moon in Leo as well. I don't know, Yasmina, how to add you here. I have accepted you. Yasmina is unable to join. Should we try to do this call one more time? I'm accepting again. Hi, Dunya. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate that. Yasmina joined.
Yes, but my camera is... What is this? What is happening? Do you see me?
No, there is no back. Thank you. Hi, welcome, Yasmina. So happy to see you.
Hi.
How are you, my dear?
I'm very good. How are you? Sorry, but Instagram always has these glitches. I don't know. It was telling me I'm already in live.
Well, it's
anyway.
Mercury is in the retrograde shade, so it's okay. We just take our patience, do it slowly. It's gonna happen in one moment. That's it. We're good. We spent 3 minutes, which is perfect.
I know.
I gave short.
You look so pretty.
Thank you.
You look so pretty.
Well, today this Venus motivates me in these flowers with the pink colors, so I'm just following the energy that's coming to me.
You can see my Virgo rising. The way I dress.
It's good. It's good.
It's good.
Okay,
I'm just preparing my chart.
I gave a small introduction about the life today. Venus path in Leo and what kind of connection, and actually what kind of important connection makes with tomorrow's new moon in Leo. So would you like to open this subject and start with it?
Absolutely. I have my chart open. Everything is conjunct. So we have moon and sun and Venus together. So
Yes.
with the, as you mentioned in your introduction, in your post, we had Venus and Sun Kazimi on Sunday.
Yes.
So Venus became an evening star. So it's like a new cycle starting for Venus, right? So we're gonna see her at night. So it's gonna be more when she becomes an evening star. She's more perceptive, not so assertive as a morning star. So more in the background. That's how I feel this. Uh, but it's shining. So Sun put emphasis on Venus, and she's ruling the South Node as well. So with all this happening, new Venus star point, she's being retrograde,
Yes.
ruling and conjuncting Sun and ruling the South Node. She's like a queen of summer.
She's the queen of the Broadway. She's the main star of the show, and actually, she's pointing in our areas, important areas of our lives: love, partnership, money as well, values.
Absolutely.
I just need to add that Venus has today exact triangle with Chiron in Aries. Just give
Yeah.
a short explanation to our viewers that Chiron represents wounds that we
Mhm.
have in ourselves, wounds that we need to heal. We are our own medicine, and we're our own medicine. We're our own doctors. And today, this Venus in Lion um, brings us this good energy of a lion, strong, brave, to embrace our own wounds, our own weaknesses, and to get over them. So we stop having the same patterns and the same issues, the same problems that we keep having. With Kazimi, thanks to Kazimi with Sun, to have better perspective, the real perspective, awareness of what's going on in the certain area in our lives.
Especially when she's in Leo, she's
Yes.
more bold, she's more brave, and we should follow our heart. I know it's a cliche, people say follow your heart, but guys, this is the
Yes.
time. This is
Yes.
the time. Is it with the shine, with the sun shining the light on Venus, on
Yes.
our heart desires, on our creative expressions, or
Yes.
of it is the
We
time
have
to follow.
support
So
of gods. We can say that we have
yes,
support of gods because sun is our God. Sun gives us light, gives us life. If there is no sun, there is no nothing. So sun is the creator of life, basically. And this sun is pointing direct into the Venus. So guys, make your wishes come true.
yes,
Manifest what you want. Be brave to say, hey, I want to become pilot.
hmm
I want to become astronaut. I want to become astrologist. And I'm going to do it. Even now, when I talk about this, I feel a strong energy of the sun. It's feeding me. And
yes,
I feel so strong and powerful that I already feel like I am something what I want to become. And that is what we need to use these days, especially tomorrow with the energy of the new moon. That's a new start, new beginnings. So whatever you want to do related to this subject, it's Venus rules, start from tomorrow. Start with writing, right? Mercury
absolutely,
retrograde, it pushes us to
absolutely.
write what we don't want anymore, what is not worth of us anymore. What is not worth of us? That is the
Yes,
lion. Worth,
value. Yes,
values.
worth. Worth is very important. What we value uh, in a relationship, especially what are our values as a person? What do we want to see in others as well? So also reevaluate your relationships. It's a
Yes,
good,
yes,
right?
yes.
That's
It's
a good
perfect
way
time.
to say it.
Yes,
Yeah.
reevaluate relationships with other people, with love
Mhm.
partners, with business partners, with money also.
Friends, in
Uh,
friends, even
Absolutely,
friends.
yes. Aquarius is opposite from Leo. Yes, with your
Yeah.
friends. Make evaluation. What goes good? Um, Good things, bad things. Okay, this is what I don't want anymore for myself because I find
Mhm.
myself not belonging to that energy. No matter is that energy good or not, it's just not for you, and you let it go. now we have a true power and a brave. We are brave now to do everything what we want to do, to break the chains
Absolutely.
from to break the chains from some maybe our fears, what brought us some bad patterns. Now we can break the chains and be free to embrace ourselves of who we
Uh,
are.
and not only that, we have Uranus squaring the sun tomorrow on the new moon, squaring sun and moon.
That's
We
something.
want to break free.
Huge.
We need to break free. That's what we
Yes.
want. If we don't break free, we're going to explode like a volcano. Like it's now or
Exactly.
never.
To my,
I think the energy is now or never. That's how
yes.
I feel. Like
For
so
tomorrow,
use it. Yeah.
for tomorrow, I would recommend the song Freddie Mercury says, "I want to break free." Absolutely, Uranus brings that energy. I want to break free, and as well brings some sudden changes that we cannot expect, that we are not used to. But never mind, change is good. If we don't have change, then nothing is going to happen. We need to already from tomorrow. We're going to notice that some things are stop working, stop functioning, stop having
Hmm.
participation in our lives. Yes, it can be whatever.
Many people are my clients and my friends ask me, so what do I need to do? What do I need to do? For example, just first of all, open your eyes to opportunities. That's
Yes,
first of all, like look around yourself, what is happening? Like,
yes,
just be open to new things and then set intentions. I know that's also cliche, but as you said, write it down or make a list or something that you even if it seems impossible and not realistic, just put it there. It
yes,
will be realistic
yes,
because you can see it now, right? Uranus
yes,
can make this difference,
yes,
some change
yes,
that you can't even think about. So
yes,
uh, I know people are like, oh, what am I? Just open your eyes and prepare for and just I know when you go to back to your inner child, what did you want to do when you were 5? I know it's
yes,
hard to remember sometimes, but think about it. Just think
yes.
about it. I know it
When
sounds
you,
maybe ridiculous and funny, but guys, trust me, it works. Like I'll
yes.
show you something. I will show you something. I have vision boards. See?
Oh wow, I had that when I was learning through my elementary school. I always had a vision board. That's how I was learning everything.
I
Wow,
make vision boards
amazing.
for new moon in Aries every year,
Oh
and
wow.
it happens. You won't believe it, but it happens, and you look at it every day. I know it sounds childish, but this is exactly what we need. So make a vision board. It's a new moon. I'm
Yes.
just giving you an example,
Uh,
right? So
Absolutely, I agree with you, especially with Uranus, who is bringing the sudden surprises and the one who believes gives the chance and opportunity. I can say that I have Uranus conjunction with my midheaven. So guaranteed that
mm,
whenever I have decided that I'm going to do something, no matter how hard was for everyone else, how impossible was for everyone else, I knew it that I could make it because I have that urge in my stomach. When something is not good, I have an urge to break it, to stop having it in my life. Because Uranus and this good energy of lion, does in Uranus in Taurus and this good energy in lion doesn't support any
yeah.
old, I'm gonna say, dead energy, anything what is expired. That doesn't exist anymore. That will be cutted by force or by our acceptance. It's our option to choose or not to choose. But
I know,
definitely,
yeah, yeah. It's hard to put yourself first sometimes, but today, like this energy is to put yourself first.
yes,
I know Leo is all about, you need to put yourself on a pedestal
uh,
these days and think about what if you didn't have any obstacles in life, in time or money or anything else wouldn't be a problem. How
yes,
would you live your life? What would
yes.
you do?
Exactly. If you have no obstacles, if money
Yeah.
is not an obstacle, what would you do? Just sit, enjoy, relax, and think what is the best for you. For me, the best what works is writing. I love to write. I have my diaries. I love to write my thoughts. Love to write my emotions. And then after I read and I see who I was
Hmm.
and who I am now. Then I'm analyzing myself, and now especially I'm doing that with Mercury retrograde shadow. Already I have found my old, very old, like, yes,
I
yes,
like it.
like,
Like it's also Venus retrograde thing, like
yes,
something,
yeah,
something of your value, something that you value
yes,
is before. Oh, I like that so
Of
much.
course, it was one little journal of an, I don't know, teenager girl or girl in 20s with her little love affairs and her little love problems or money problems. But now when you see where you are now and where you were, you see that you are bringing changes into your life. You see that you are the one who is doing the changes. And that is what Leo says and Energy of Fire says. You
I
are the one.
yeah,
I am
absolutely.
the one who is bringing the change. And Leo is also a manifester. Leo is a
Oh
true
yes,
gold. Leo rules with gold, so it's a true golden opportunity to upgrade and to change our
I
lives.
love it. I love
Yes,
it. I love it.
yes.
And I'm thinking Mars and Mercury are in Virgo. So they want to be of service. They want to do things. So they
Oh
want to be
yes,
productive and efficient. They want to have to do things. So you have that energy of Earth supporting you because there's going to be no air tomorrow in the
yes.
air. It's going to be
That's so good.
fire and earth. Yeah. So it's going to be fire and earth. So you can put your passion into practical. You can do it practically. Your passion
Yes,
into action to action
yes,
because Earth wants results and Earth wants to do things. It's a great blend.
yes.
I feel great blend.
I'm just going to add when you mention Earth that Mars is in Virgo, Jupiter is in Taurus, Pluton,
Mhm.
even Pluton is in Capricorn. So we basically have a triangle with a big scale of degrees, but we
Yeah.
still have that good, healthy triangle that is telling us, hey, these things are going to become real. Whenever planet is in an
Mhm.
Earth sign, so Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, that means that things are going to materialize. They're going to
Yes.
get shape in the form on this planet. So if Leo is the one who pushes desires and wishes, and we have then other part of the crew being in a earth sign, hey guys,
And
then
Uranus. Don't forget Uranus is also in Taurus. So if
oh
you
my
have
goodness,
Uranus,
yes, I
yeah.
forgot Uranus is in Taurus. Oh my goodness, it's part of four. But that's
Yes.
amazing. That is so obvious and it's pointing us so much. Guys, hey, use opportunity. Figure out what you want, what your heart wants, what your inner child always wanted.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. And with Uranus and Jupiter in Taurus, it can actually materialize, as you
oh,
said, because Taurus is all about Taurus
materialism,
wants tangible things.
of
He wants
course.
tangibles. I want to see this. This
Yes,
is, show me the money. Show me the
absolutely.
money.
Show me the money. My Mars in Taurus loves you right now. Show me. Oh, you have it. Oh, really? Show me. I must add
Yeah.
that Taurus is the only sign with the strongest power to actually materialize the things, to manifest it. I know,
Yes.
trust me, when I take my old clothes and I look at it and I see a good potential, I see quality material because I know to do sewing. I said, okay, I can fix this dress into beautiful skirt, and I
Mm.
completely remodel it, and it looks like brand new. I have a new piece of wardrobe in my closet.
That's perfect for this. Oh my God, this is actually perfect for this Venus in Leo thing, and especially retrograde, making old dress into something new. I love it. This
Yes, yes,
exactly. If you have
yes.
something like that, let's go. Yeah, go through your old jewelry or stuff and
Oh,
maybe redo
yes.
it, or I
Clean
love
it,
that. That's
wash it,
perfect.
give it a new glow. It's gonna shine again. It must has a value in the jewelry specifically that we find. It must has a value
Mhm.
because maybe we can find a lost piece of jewelry. Maybe we can fix the some broken part
Some
of the jewelry.
broken.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes. Put
yes.
jewelry. I would suggest that you put some jewelry on yourself tomorrow for new moon.
I didn't
Absolutely.
want
Right?
to do too much today
Yeah,
because I
me
already have
neither.
these flowers.
No,
But
no, no. But
tomorrow
for the
for
new
sure.
moon, right?
Yes.
For the new moon, I would suggest, yeah.
For the new
Mm-hmm.
moon, I would suggest as much as you gold you have in your house, no matter what is it, uh, something gold, something from someone, whoever, just put it on yourself. Bring the golden energy of the sun. Also, we could
Mm,
fill our gold with sun's energy and moon's energy during the night. I find important that these nice metals, we need to recharge on sun and the moon. Not only gemstones, gold as well. I charge my golden jewelry and silver jewelry as well.
Absolutely. That's
I
a
find
great
that,
tip. That's,
yes,
yes. I should have, I'm going to do it. I didn't do it for years, actually, to be
yes,
honest.
yes,
I'm going to do it. That's
yes.
amazing. See?
Uh,
Brainstorming. That's all.
Exactly. What I would like to add, you mentioned inner child, and my inner child already start to dance inside because Gemini, my inner child already feels, Opa, let's talk about
Yeah. Moon,
me.
moon. Yeah. Do your moon as well. Do your
Yes,
moon. That's important for tomorrow.
yes,
Your moon, not, yeah.
yes. So about tomorrow's moon and inner child, warmly, I recommend all of us to go and talk with yourself in front of the mirror, in front of the camera. Ask yourself, hey, are you happy? Are you
Hmm.
living what you like? Is anything missing you? Of course, be realistic. Inner child knows to trick you like this, especially with Mercury retrograde. But you're gonna see if you're missing something. You're gonna feel in your stomach if somebody is missing you. If you're missing something, give it to
Absolutely.
yourself. Give it to yourself because when your inner child is in this balance, you as adult, you cannot be in balance. Inner child is that energy, it's a lion. It's that energy that gives us a will, motivation, that pushes us towards. Inner child is the one who says, hey, I'm happy for this. I'm so happy. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. That is our inner strength, our
I would,
healthy inner
yes,
child.
that's true. I would also suggest for just one day, stop thinking about responsibilities.
For
Put
tomorrow.
all, yes. Don't think about responsibilities. Don't think about, oh, I need to do this. I have to, this is my, no, forget about, just put them one day aside because they're going to block you. Because you're going to think, every time you think about, I want to, and then, oh, but I have to do, no, forget it. So imagine you have no responsibilities. Imagine you have no obligations.
Yes.
No strict, no rules. That's what I say. No rules. Imagine there's no rules and it's just you. What would you do? That's
Yes.
because we all sometimes, in life when we talk to ourselves, oh, and then you think, oh, I can't do it. I have to do this and this. I can't do this.
Yes.
Imagine there's nothing there.
Yes. Tomorrow.
Saturday in Pisces, it's very watery. Saturday is allowing you in Pisces actually to leave it to give it a rest
Yes.
of responsibilities,
Yes.
right? So that would be
I
my
Tomorrow is
suggestion.
only
Yeah,
fun. Tomorrow is only fun. Let's have
be
fun.
fun.
Let's play. Let's dance.
Yes,
Let's bring the positive energy into our lives even more so then we can use it through the triangle of Earth sign. We're going to have
absolutely.
time when to go in action. Mars in Libra never stops. It's workaholic. Don't you worry. You're going to have plenty of time to set up your business, to set up your plan, to start with your job, to start with training, to start with maybe new learnings, to start with your new website, whatever you think you should. Don't worry. You're going to have time.
Yes,
Tomorrow, just
absolutely.
relax, get some nice, happy tears, childish color, go
Yes,
through your closet, talk with your family, enjoy being a child to your parents if you still have it. Tomorrow is the best possible day for that.
absolutely. That's a great tip. I think absolutely 100%
Yeah.
on. And even this Venus point that we had on Sunday was very powerful because Moon was in Cancer and Sun was in Leo, so they had beautiful reception. And
Yes.
so it was like it was all aligned to start this new cycle with
Yes.
this new moon aligning. It's it's amazing. So we have an opportunity to make a difference for the next 4 to 8 years,
Yes.
depending on how we look at the
Yes.
cycle. So don't.
That is the part which you said that Venus starts new cycles. Just to give maybe some extra detail
Mhm.
to our viewers, Venus new cycle. Venus is making certain circles through her path. Her path lasts 8 years, and every beginning starts with something, and it's bringing us certain things in life, and it's basically it's those things are in one cycle out of 8 years, right, Yasmina?
Yes, yes,
So, and why I have found that this life was important is that this cycle of new Venus in a strong, unchangeable sign of lion, Leo, sign of life, starts with a new, fresh energy, new moon
yes,
in Leo.
yeah,
That is a
amazing.
God gift. That is so obvious. That is a gift from the God. And we would be crazy if we just ignore everything and keep being in our own patterns, playing victims. What do you
Yeah,
think? Tell me.
yeah. Give yourself a break. Just take a break.
Yeah,
Just give yourself a break. It's simple, in simple words. Don't think about anything you have to do. Think about what you want to do.
yeah,
Just cross have, or must, and put want,
yes,
because it's time to do that. So,
yes,
um, think about also, okay, when you look at this Venus cycle, think about what happened in 2019, 2015. It can something from the past, might something that you didn't finish then and you want it. So maybe it's now time to do that. Just think
exactly.
about that. That's also with Venus retrograde. What
Yes,
happened when you last time Venus was in Leo? That you started something where you weren't brave enough. Now you have help of everything to be brave enough. All the
yes,
stars are aligned and planets to actually help us. And
yes.
Uranus is going to push you, because Uranus is going to say, you're not happy, break
Ready or
free,
not, here
right?
I come, and you can hide. Exactly.
Yes. I like that. Yeah. What else is
Yasmina,
happening? What else do we
tell
have? Okay, we have Juno. We have asteroid Juno opposed Pluto as well, because Juno
absolutely.
is moving to Leo. So Juno is joining the Leo club. So Juno is about partnerships and marriage and commitments, and so she's also gonna, like, you need to transform something. You need to change your so that's
Old
also
clothes.
another layer.
Yeah, exactly. Changing the layers, the old clothes that we had. That is the thing that I said, changing the patterns. Changing the patterns that we are having through generations, that we got through
Also,
generations of our aunts and sisters, and, our mothers,
yeah,
grandmothers, etc., etc. It's a perfect time to completely transform ourselves in every way.
yes.
Not only,
I had a live with Mila the other day. She's an evolutionist astrologer. She was talking about conditioning. She always says about how we are conditioned from our ancestry, as you said, and then we think it's the way to do it, but it doesn't have to be. Just because it was done like that before. World is changing. Everything is changing. And we can see how everything is changing with this AI, and just and Pluto coming to Aquarius. It's going to be a lot of changes coming up.
yes,
So we can take from the tradition that is something that is valuable, but we don't have to take everything from it. Not that things that we are conditioned, and we not be able to be who we are. So I think this is also a beginning of that change that with Pluto and Aquarius is going to bring. I
of
think this
course.
Venus, this new moon as well. I
Well,
just feel it.
Yasmina, don't forget the Pluton is as well in retrograde shape. So he's
Yeah.
helping us to clean the last things that we have in our closets before the change is coming. The change is unavoidable. Aquarius is fixed sign. So there isn't do you want or you don't want. It's going to be and it is how it is.
Yes.
So we have all this energy and we are talking about this so much in order to be prepared, not to be surprised, to be prepared and to get with a life as the best as we can.
I'm just thinking Pluto in Capricorn is about authority, and it wants us to change this conditioned authorities that we have in our lives. Is it
Yes,
society or parents or religion or whatever we feel like it is?
yes,
It's time to reevaluate what do we really value from those things, or
yes.
what did we just or which things did we just accepted because we were told so. Like
Exactly.
so it's amazing. Everything is aligned. Like so many things when you look at
Yes,
it, right?
especially Pluton is telling us to reject the things that doesn't belong to us, the patterns connected with the marriage and love relationship. Because you just mentioned Juno
Yes.
has aspect with Pluton, so it's obviously pointing the finger towards, hey, do not repeat the same patterns that your family brought to you and your ancestors. Release yourself. When you release yourself, then you can release the all ancestors as well. All of they're living all through us. And when we
It's
exactly when we upgrade our
especially for women.
yes,
I'm thinking about some of my friends that are, how they were conditioned by their moms. You get married. Oh, you have to be quiet. You're a wife. Don't worry. Don't make any changes, even if you're not happy in your marriage. No, no, don't. No, that's how it is. Stay in marriage because of kids. All this stuff that other people tell us, and then you don't know what to do. Like, oh, should I do it? I'm not happy, but maybe I should do it. Everybody's telling me that.
yes,
Guys, you don't have to. You don't have to live like that. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say that. I don't want to. Everybody lives their own lives and make decisions for themselves, but you don't have to live like that. You don't have to live the way your parents told you, or because they didn't know better. You have to understand they just, you know,
exactly.
everything is they did what thought is best, but we can change the world like this. Look at me.
Yes.
my uranus my Uranus wants to change. I have Uranus in Scorpio, so like burn everything and start over. you know
Yes, I absolutely support every word that you said, and it's time that we just reject the fake morality, the
Fake,
fake
yes.
principles that has been given, especially to the females, being in the role of a victim all the time. Hey, don't do this. What somebody will say. Hey, don't do that. Don't divorce, as you said. It's enough.
And what else? Black Moon Lilith is
Oh
conjuncting Venus.
my goodness.
We forgot
Yes.
about that.
Yes.
That's the thing. Another layer. Another layer.
That is one part of us. I would like to hear your opinions about the Lilith.
Uh, uh, yeah, the Lilith. So what I feel with this, Lilith for me also wants to break free. So
Oh yeah.
that's another.
I want to be a
So
bad girl as much as I want.
yeah. So she doesn't want to be, submissive. Burn everything. Barb says, yeah, burn everything and start over. She doesn't want to be submissive. So she wants to be equal. It's
Yes.
not about her taking the power over. I know, many men are afraid of feminism. They want to take over. It's not about taking over or being stronger than men. I know maybe I'm going to be political. I don't want to be political, but I'm just saying that it's about being equality. So Black Moon Lilith is about being equal. We just want to be
Yes.
equal partners. We don't want to be submissive. That's what Black Moon Lilith is bringing as well here. If you feel that you are suppressed in your relationship or, submissive or whatever, now it's also time to break free.
Yes.
That's, you don't have to. You can take control back, like because all this stuff, conditioning and all this, stuff that's happening are taking control of your life. They're controlling your life
Yes.
with all this stuff. You can take it back. It can empower you. Absolutely.
Yes.
That's what I
I
feel about
also
Lilith.
for the Lilith, I agree with you absolutely. I would just like to add always to the people that uh, when we have this Lilith also being in line, Leo, and a part of this big drama that is happening right now, we need to get a moment to see our own negative sides, which we are bringing
Yes.
into our relationships. It's so
Yes.
easy to point finger at others and say, hey, you
You're
brought me
correct.
this, my
Yes.
mother brought me this, my aunt brought me this, you brought me this, you brought me that. Hey,
No,
hold
no,
on.
no, no.
What's going on with you?
Own it. Yeah, you have to
Exactly.
own everything, your shadows and your
Exactly.
good side. And are you controlling somebody else? Are you are
Yes.
you you know are you putting conditions on somebody
Yes.
else? Absolutely,
Yes.
I agree with you.
Some Lilith
Yes.
wants to be controlled by someone else. It's a mental game, as we say. So we need to be
Hmm.
aware now. It's also good time to, hey, stay to yourself. What's your bad side as a partner? What are you doing that other side doesn't feel good with you? Why the other side sometimes reacts in certain ways? Hey, but you're insecure, you're unstable, you don't know what you want, you're afraid. Hey, you remember the patterns from your family, so you're afraid to get deeper into that relationship and to create a true bond with your partner. You are afraid to open your feminine side because you're overprotective towards yourself. Stop. It's not healthy. It can be healthy up to one point to protect yourself, but then when you're over protecting yourself, then it's destructive. Then you're destroying yourself. You're
Yes.
destroying your life, basically.
Open a dialogue to actually to talk to with Mercury in Virgo. You can be very analytical, so it gives you
Absolutely.
an opportunity to actually go into detail. You can talk to your partner and see and ask them, like what is happening, like do you feel something that needs to be changed? Ask
Yes.
them, and then you can reflect on your, because sometimes we don't see how other people see us, right? We just see we
What we
sometimes you need,
see.
right?
Exactly. I agree with you. It's very good opportunity to, let's say, have a good, very, very healthy and quality conversations with everyone that we have issues with. Of course, it depends which ascendant rising you are and where is Leo in your house. But
Yes.
if you feel in this moment today and next 2 days that you have something to clean, maybe through mental, through words, through emotions, some depth that you feel, go forward. Go do it. Be honest because of yourself. Whatever you do, you're doing for yourself. Everything what
I'm
you're
thinking,
doing.
it just occurred to me, maybe a good idea for couples to do their first date with
Oh,
this,
yes, yes, yes.
like with this Venus retrograde as well and all this energy, maybe how to bring that spark into
Yes,
your relationship, because after a while you lose the spark. So just, what did you do for your first date? Do it again.
yes,
I think that would be so good for everybody.
yes, yes,
Just redo,
yes.
if it's possible in any way. If you can do the so go to the same place, at least recreate it somehow,
Small
right? It's also
detail, what your
recreate.
partner likes. Yes, bravo, Yasmina, bravo. That's amazing point. Do
I
something
mean,
for others. Yes,
yes, because
yes,
because you can have fun, which is all about Leo, and and you can go back to the beginning with what actually puts you together. You can, if you recreate that moment, the
yes,
emotions will come up, right?
yes,
Because
yes,
this is how
yes.
I think it's a
Leo
good.
is
I
a
just thought about it.
Leo is the giver. Leo is the giver, so it's amazing opportunity to give someone something, especially to our
Absolutely.
partner, so we can bring the light again in our passion, in our love, in our relationship, to give it the new light. It's amazing introduction for maybe, let's say, a new chapter of your book. It would be amazing chapter for your life book with your partner to get better life, to start maybe with some more healthier basics. Hey, let's clean everything
Absolutely.
what it was. Let's start from beginning. Let's bring something healthy and new. And make it grow. It's gonna grow. It's gonna be so huge. It's gonna be amazing.
Uranus is also, is going to push us to do something maybe different in a different way, like something new. But think about what you liked as a couple when you started, and then you can just give it a Uranian twist,
Yes,
like something. I think
yes,
yeah, it's just a new. It's going to be a new cycle for you as a couple as well.
yes,
Don't yeah. That's it's a good thing. Yes.
yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
What do you
We
think
are.
about money and money subject in
Okay.
combination with all these aspects together? What's going on?
Money. What
Yes,
about the money? Well, for me, it's I don't
I
know.
I was thinking about that because as I told you, Venus rules my
Yes,
house of money. So for me, that's a very important subject. I have Mars in Taurus. I need to think about that as well. So what I was figuring out, I was before maybe 2 3 weeks ago. I was thinking, should I get some job? Should I work in a corporate? But my feeling doesn't let me do that. I have a resistance towards even applying somewhere for some companies. And then I was thinking, what last night, what would you like to do? And I started to getting so good quality ideas, even how to get through it, because Leo is my fifth house. Fifth house rules with your hobbies, love, sports,
yes,
kids in general, first child, being young entrepreneur, bringing some new things in the society by your own. So I was thinking, what could I do? This is a perfect opportunity to bring some new businesses, new
yes,
ideas,
yes,
make a decision, especially Mercury being retrograde, but in a quality sign in the
yes,
Virgo. I find this Mercury very quality, honestly. Okay, he's gonna bring us some difficulties, but in a Virgo being retrograde, it's amazing. Hey, let's think what I wanted to do before. What could I do before as work? And then you can get amazing ideas with your business. Even with idea, it's enough to put on paper and say, hey, I'm gonna do this. Let me make a plan because we have Mars in a
yeah.
Virgo is
And I'm
not
thinking,
Ursa.
you mentioned hobbies. Like Leo is about
Yes,
hobbies as well. Maybe your hobby can become a source of income.
absolutely. That's what I was thinking. Absolutely.
Yes,
Your hobby
yeah,
can become your job, your business. With the small steps, we cannot expect a lot from Mars being in a Virgo. And it's a more being realistic and modest at the beginning. But
Yeah, but you're putting you're putting foundation, like you're making a foundations with a list, and then you're going to work on it. You won't the house won't build in a day, so you don't expect results tomorrow. You won't have a house tomorrow. But you can work on your like a blueprints, like
yes,
maybe like you can design your house. Let's say,
yes,
let's design it in that sense, and then you can start building. And of course, you're going to change things as you go along. Oh, I don't want a bathroom here. Maybe this tiles, maybe
yes,
this color. You change things, but you have an idea. So
yes,
that's a business idea. You can make blueprints. Like, how can I make extra money? Maybe I want to change my job, because also it's about job changing. Uranus is involved. Some people want to break free from their, because at job, at managers, it's also authority, right? So it's also about breaking free
yes,
from that.
yes. It's
And
breaking.
Pluto in Capricorn last degree wants us to clean all that stuff,
Yes,
right? Who has authority over you? Is it your job? Is it the religion? Is it your parents? Is it society? Whatever, partner, blah blah blah. So it's all about removing that. So
yes,
thinking about job, absolutely. And there are new opportunities coming up because things are changing. So there are new jobs. Like, who would think about like influencers, like even 10, 15 years ago? Like,
exactly,
think about like social media didn't wasn't that strong. So it's like new
exactly,
opportunities are coming, new jobs are coming. There's no more
exactly.
secretary. Those
Yes,
secretaries that were
yes,
typing like in the 50s. That job is gone, right?
yes,
So some jobs are dying and the new ones are creating. Maybe some things that you can start something that nobody else is doing yet. Uranus is,
exactly.
think it's outside of the box. That's Uranus
Yes.
for job.
And
Yeah.
you said, who has authority over you? And then I said in myself, somebody said from me, I have authority over
Yes.
myself.
Yes.
Myself has authority over me. And that is Leo, actually. I want to break free.
Absolutely.
I am controller over my life. I'm going to manage my time. I'm going to manage my job. I'm going to manage my life how I want to see, how I want to live every day. Not some other authority or some manager or some company or anyone else.
Own your life. As I said, if you start blaming the planets, the parents, you're never going to do anything. There's nobody to blame. Own your life with all the good and bad, and as long as you're doing the best you can, and if you're doing it or not. I said every person, when they look themselves in the mirror, they know if they're doing the best or not.
Yes,
Nobody else can tell you. I'm not here to tell you, or anybody else, right? So,
exactly.
but it's what I want to say. Like, this is opportunity to actually go beyond what you believe you can,
Yes,
because we are
believe
also,
you can.
because
Yes.
we are conditioned with we don't believe in ourselves. It's also value, self-worth, self-value. We don't believe we can do
Yes.
it, right? Because we were programmed all these years. Then you can't
Yes.
start believing in yourself,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Leo
Correct.
is brave. Leo is brave.
Yes.
So
I
I,
agree.
I know it's easier said than done. It's a process, but we have to say
Everything
it.
is process. Growing up is a process. Walking is a process. Talking is a progress. Being a baby to adult is a process. We cannot expect that something is going to happen tomorrow, or even in a year. Don't have expectations. Try not to have. Try not to. Try always to feel that good vibe and energy that was guiding you when you started, when you had idea. That's why I find writing very important, because I read my emotions on the paper and I feel them back again, and then I feel good
Yes.
again. I return my good energy, and then I keep going whenever I have some difficulties in life, which is completely normal.
Yeah, yeah. Intuition is also like you follow your gut. Your gut will tell you, this doesn't feel right. If it doesn't feel right,
It's not
but
good.
if it gives you, if you get that spark, oh, you have an idea and you think, oh,
Yes.
just put it on a paper for now, and then see if you can try to do something about it,
Small
right?
steps. Mars in Virgo says, small steps, be
Yes.
modest, be smart, small steps, day per day, week per week, month per month. And in 2 years, you're going to accomplish it.
No, yeah, I was just thinking, we have a fire energy with this passion and desire, and then we have earth helping us.
Yes.
Actually, this is, if we had air, we would just think about it. So air doesn't help us much. Usually
No,
air is just all in your head, but there's no air. So there's like no obstacles
no
to
obstacles
leave
from
it in
us.
your head,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So,
And what
it,
do you think? We don't have a lot of time, unfortunately. Yasmin, I could
okay,
talk with
it's
you
okay.
3 hours easily.
I know. I have to work as well.
What do
So,
you think about the negative side that the people can affect that people can feel with this basically drama in Leo squaring with Uranus as well.
Yeah, so the negative thing is always doing things without thinking in a way, like, or thinking about. So there is always a way to find a balance between self-confidence or being egoistic or narcissistic, right? So that you have to kind of find a balance. People usually, if you will get feedback, you will sense that you're doing something wrong, like, oh, maybe I overdid it. You know, people, even if they don't tell you, non-verbal communication, you will sense that you overdid it. You can, you know, because with this Leo energy, you can go over the top, show off, be overly confident, and you think, oh, I can do this overnight, or no, or I'm the best, or whatever. So, as you said, modest. We have Virgo, and this my Earth is going to help us with Virgo energy to kind of stay modest and actually ground us.
Ground
Because
us.
too much fire,
Ground us. Yes.
right?
Ground us.
That's why I love. That's why I love fire and Earth, because it's going to ground this energy in a productive way. If it'll be too much fire with no earth, or with just air, then it's just blah blah blah, and then we can discuss it. Right? And drama, there you can always be prepared. Okay, so prepare for unexpected. If you're not prepared, then you're going to have negative consequences, because Uranus can shock you, and then you're going to be like, oh, what's happening? Be aware, like raise awareness and prepare yourself for changes that are coming. And I don't know, I mean, negatively, we can always go over the top and not think about others, think about just ourselves, and and be selfish, and hopefully we are smarter than that.
Yes.
Let's say.
But I was thinking about the negative consequences that people could feel, is that pattern of victim, because Leo is in a good way, it gives us self-confidence, but to the line where we can become narcissistic. But in a bad way, it puts us down, that we feel like we are victims of everyone else. It's still the main lights are on us, but everyone else we are blaming for our own success. So guys, if you feel some negativity or some tension, and you start with your pattern again, oh, I can't do that because of this, oh, poor me, oh, I'm going to do it, oh, I'm not capable, I don't have this, I don't have that. Stop it. It's time to cut let's say, a Leo's drama with being a victim of life. You're not a victim of life. You choose how you live your life. You need to, guys, tell yourself, hey, the things that are happening to me, I'm organize them through the day. I'm organize them through the people, to the things that I bring in my life. If I don't feel good the way I look, because Leo is also about being pretty and how you look, how you're dressed, well, then you can start with changing of your everyday life, what you eat, what you drink. If you don't like your clothes, okay, try to manage something, try to make a plan how you can get yourself something better. Just don't get again into the pattern of being a victim of the system, of the life.
I know. I know there's different circumstances for many people, and some people just don't have that boldness in them. I would encourage them to try and ask for help. Find someone who can help you, because some people don't have that strength within to do it on their own. And I know it's hard. I know many people are struggling financially, and in difficult relationships. This is an opportunity with Venus is going to help you. Like, Venus is also about partnerships and other people, and reach out to someone you can trust to help you to break if you can't do it on your own, because sometimes it's hard. I understand. It's a great opportunity. Juno is involved. Lilith is involved. Venus is involved. Pluto is involved. So reach out to someone who can help you to break free if you can. This is a great opportunity. Don't waste it. That's all. Like,
I agree.
Reach out for help.
Guys, by the way, if you don't follow Yasmina Brozovic Astrology, please follow her. She's amazing. I love her astro tips. I listen to her every day. And then I'm like, okay, let me hear what Yasmina says, because we are always objective. We cannot be objective to ourselves. And I am every day, okay, let's hear what Yasmina says. She's right. Hey, my planets are in that sign. Maybe I can do that for myself. I can do this day. And that is usually what I do, Mina.
I know it's very hard to do. I just do 1 minute tip. It's hard to do everything, but I just, what I feel that day, I truly follow my intuition, to be honest, because if you over prepare with my Virgo rise, I can over prepare. And then I said, no, you follow the intuition. What is the telling you that it's, important, and just say it, because,
Yes.
yeah, that's the only way. Because in astrology, we can get lost. It's so many things, so many
Oh, yes.
details, and we can go and like rabbit's hole, never-ending story with
Yes.
astrology. But I enjoy talking to you so much. This has
Me
been like we're gonna have
too.
like a regular now, like each month or something. We can do
Yes.
like
Absolutely. Every week we have one live. Our
we
moon
can.
can talk all day long.
Yeah, but I think maybe we should do something like on a monthly, or like once a month, like we have, so people know, oh, they're gonna do this once a month, so they can be
Yes,
prepared. I
that would be
love it. So
amazing.
just
They can send us even the
yeah,
subjects that they would like
yes,
to hear about. Absolutely, I agree.
absolutely,
I would like
yeah.
to call our viewers if they have any questions before we close this call. Any moment it's going to expire. So, guys, if you have any question in our own language, in Serbian language, Balkan language, I'm sorry, Yugoslavenian
It's okay.
language,
It's fine.
I
Don't
love to
worry.
say
I'm not. I am.
Yugoslavenian
I
language.
am. I'm. Oh, I. To
Or
be
Croatian
honest,
language. Please, guys, feel free to send us short questions. And with this couple of minutes remaining, we're going to be even more happy to provide you.
yes,
To
yes. If you
provide
have any
you.
specific,
Don't be
people.
shy.
Yeah, but we had a lot of people just listening. There was a lot of people at one time. I think
Yes.
they enjoyed this talk.
While we're waiting for the questions, I would like to add that, of course, as what I usually do, is that this moon will affect on the strongest level sign of Leo, of course, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. These signs will uh, feel this in the strongest way. So, guys, as we said, expect everything unexpectedly.
Yes,
What you cannot even imagine, it can happen. Yes, believe. Get your chance. If you see golden opportunity, grab it. Don't waste it. And all other signs we are going to feel less. Of course, fire signs like Sagittarius and Aries are going to feel the blasting and the good
hmm,
energy from this new moon. It's a triangle with their own signs, so that's good. Other water signs like Cancer or Pisces are going to feel less, but in some other fields, it's going to hit the certain areas of the life. What else we have? We have Earth signs.
air. We have Gemini and Libra. No, Gemini.
Gemini and Libra as well. They're going to be super happy because this brings sextile
Yes,
with
it's
their own.
sextiling.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
They're going to feel the positivity. They're going to, especially Gemini, I can feel myself always already being
yes.
in a turbo mode.
Oh,
I want to conquer the world.
yeah, yeah. The thing is, if you have an opportunity, don't dismiss it. That you don't have to take the opportunity. Just don't dismiss it right away. Think about it before you say, "Oh no, that's not for me." That's what I would say that.
We got some question. What furniture is going to be on the Balkans?
What future? I think it was autocomplete. I think the question was what future is going to be. I don't know. I don't do mundane astrology. I don't do mundane, to be honest. I don't know.
Honestly, sometimes I do mundane
I
astrology,
don't.
but it's just everything what's going on in the world is already hard for me, honestly. And I'm really sensitive. My moon is in the degree of Pisces, so I'm really, really sensitive to the suffering to other people's. And then I said, okay, this brings me down. This doesn't bring me high. Then this is not for me. I'm not the one who's supposed to do mundane astrology. Even when I listen, I get so much stress. I need to recover in 10 days, 2 weeks. So I don't do mundane astrology. I'm leaving to the professionals who already have a gift
Yes.
to deal it by their own nature, by their own talents. I
Yeah,
prefer
that's true.
I prefer
Yeah.
synastry, personal horoscope.
Yes,
Uh,
that's what I like to. Yes,
yes,
that's what I do as well. Yeah, because
yes,
it's kind of what I want to help one-on-one people one-on-one,
yes,
as much as I
yes,
can. Yeah.
yes. Okay, guys, I want to say, first of all, thank you, Smina, for joining me. I know this was very short and I call it quickly, but
No,
you're
no, it was
Gemini.
amazing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna make it happen. You know, when I want something, I'm gonna make it happen. I also have Mars in Leo, so don't worry. If I
Great.
want something,
Oh wow, you have Mars in Leo. What a degree.
this new moon is on my Mars and Saturn conjunction. I have 24 degrees conjunction
Oh wow. Oh
in
wow.
the 11th house.
In the 11th house.
So
Well, Yasmina, I see that you can expand even your
that's why I'm
list.
offering a partnership. See, I'm offering you. It's a monthly partnership. That is one
I
of the things.
accept officially, and I have now recorded. I accept every month. We're gonna see what's the day to be. I
Once a
accept.
month, I can't oblige every week, but once a month, I would like to do, like, we can do like what's happening in the world or some topic and talk about it. I would love this, and like this, spontaneously, like this. I think it's beautiful,
Amazing.
and I love it. And I was thank you for inviting me. It's nice to be a guest for once, not a host.
Thank
And I
you.
really enjoyed this. No, I really, and you're a great host, so you can do this with other people as well because you're natural with the
You
Gemini moon.
you're my first one. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Oh, see, my Leo Mars loves that.
Thank you so much. I'm yours. Guys, thank you for joining us, for listening us. Sometimes we're organized in our own languages to talk just for easier.
We can do that as well. We can do that as well. I don't have many
Absolutely.
followers from Croatia, but we can do it. I know you
I
have.
have
So if you want to,
from
we can do
Serbia
it.
and from Croatia as well. I have many friends. So I
Yes, you're breaking up.
So I'm
You
so sorry, I had some issue. But yes, let's organize even in our own language and in English as well. Thank you all of you for being with us, listening to us. Hopefully this new moon is going to
Barbie's
bring you all
good.
the best.
Bar,
Namaste and
Barbie's
also
from Slovakia.
yes,
Barbie's from Slovakia. She goes, I will join and learn. Yeah, you might understand something as well. It's similar.
for
she will
the
join the. She will learn the language.
oh,
She's
that would
cute.
be amazing. Namaste for the guest from India as well. Thank you everyone.
Yes.
Have a nice day. Use this opportunity and just let's go. Cheers.
Oh,
Cheers.
I have coffee. It's morning with me. See,
Well,
balsamic
it's
moon
afternoon.
coffee mug. This is my balsamic moon coffee mug. Anyway,
This
for
is,
balsamic moon.
but have a nice day, everyone,
You
and wish you all
too.
the best.
Bye, everybody. Thank
Bye. Take
you. Bye.
care.